Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car over real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. Here at Hankster's Hot Rods, between our Homer City, PA store and our Daytona Beach location, we've probably sold more of this vehicle than any other vehicle that we have offered in our time in business. And what I'm referring to is a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Let's check this one out. Small block car, 350. It is an X11 car. The motor is a period correct motor. You do have a brake booster here for power brakes. Above the power brake booster is the cowl tag that we will have a photo of on our website. You can't really see the power steering reservoir all that well because in your way is a driver's side engine block mounted AC compressor. So we have a 1969 Camaro 350, power steering, power brakes, AC. So will this one sell quick? Most likely. Especially since the paint on the car is awesome, and you'll see here momentarily that it has a houndstooth interior. So let's check out first the paint on the top of the hood. The stripes are vinyl, and I believe that they're cleared over. Certainly feels like that to me. The paint on the top of the fenders, top of the hood, in really excellent condition. Uniform color, uniform clear, no cracking whatsoever in the white stripes. Does have a little bit of a raised hood. So great looking car up front, on top there, hood area, fender area. SS badging in the center of the grille. Chrome on the front bumper is in really nice shape. No chrome peel, no pitting, no patina, no flaking. So really nice chrome on the front bumper of our 69. Stepping around the driver's side of the car, you're going to notice a couple things. First of all, on the front fender, the 350 badge is a designation for the motor size underneath the hood. There's going to be one on the passenger side as well. This particular Camaro has rally wheels, center caps, beauty rings, in real nice shape, raised white letter Cooper Cobra tires that I do believe are brand new. I'm pretty sure we put those on there. We'll check them out when we're on the rack. I'm pretty sure they're brand new. The paint on the front fender, flawless, real nice uniform paint color, no blistering, bubbling, cracking, any issues going on with the paint on this Camaro. Wheel opening moldings, chrome, those are all good on all four corners. We'll check those out throughout the presentation. Let's jump up here and take a look at our front windshield on the car. Glass clarity is fantastic, no cracks, no chips. Chrome molding encompassing the front windshield, also in very good condition. Let's take a look at the roof here up top. Once again, uniform color, uniform clear, no paint issues on the roof itself. There is a little tiny bubble here on the just above the drip rail molding. It's very small. Yeah, there you go. There it is. The drip rail molding itself is in real nice condition. The car does have dual mirrors on it. They're chrome, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. And then your glass clarity on your driver door glass and the rear quarter glass look to be in pretty good condition. Door fits nicely to the rear quarter, to the front fender. No paint issues going on down low with the door. In nice shape. Let's pop the door and check out that interior that I was talking about a little bit earlier. First of all, the door panel. In real nice shape on this car. Somebody hasn't managed to run screws through the bottom of it. That makes it protrude out 5 inches from the actual door itself. Armrest is in good shape. Crank windows, vinyl up top here, not ripped, torn, discolored. Let's take a look first in the back seat. I told you houndstooth interior, does have OEM seat belts in the rear of the vehicle. Carpeting underneath the floor mats in nice shape. Floor mats themselves are brand new. Seat backs aren't too bad. Does have faint little scratches here on the driver's side seat back. Headliner in the car in nice condition. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. Center console staple shifter car. Does have an aftermarket wheel. Camaro floor mats brand new. Carpeting underneath the floor mat. No rips, no tears, no discoloration. Seat on the driver's side in good shape. No rips or tears in the vinyl. No heavy stains in the houndstooth. No rips in the seat itself. Pretty nice car. Let's continue on to our rear quarter. First of all, the drop down from the roof is, that paint is slick. I mean, really smooth, really nice paint job on the car. The rear quarter itself, there's no paint issues on it, neither high nor low. And then, of course, I always have gravitated towards the 69 Camaros with the rally wheel look and the raised white letter look. It's just such an awesome looking car, which is probably why they sell like freaking crazy, because the car looks fantastic. Rear windshield, rear window glass on this car in pretty nice condition, not heavily scratched or anything like that. The chrome molding encompassing the rear windshield also in nice shape. The stripes on the deck lid and on the spoiler in nice condition as well, not faded, not peeling, not cracked. Before we open up the trunk, let's look at the rear bumper of the car. I don't have any history on the car in terms of like when it was painted, you know, when the motor was rebuilt, training was rebuilt, anything like that. But I can tell you the paint on this car looks newer. The front and rear bumpers definitely look new. The interior is in excellent condition. Let's take a look in the trunk of this car. The trunk mat, we put it in there. It's brand new. There wasn't one in there, so we installed one. This is always tricky trying to do this without pulling your tail light sockets out here. Anyways, I promise you the trunk is nice and solid in the car. No rust holes, no rot holes, anything like that going on. It's a nice solid trunk in our 69 Camaro. Driver's side done. Now for the passenger side. The body lines on the car are really nice. It's a really nice 69 Camaro. Maybe you've been saving your money. Maybe you've had the desire to own a 69 Camaro for quite some time. This is a pretty nice car, you know, equipped, has all the bells and whistles, everything you'd be looking for as a buyer on a 69 Camaro. Small block 350, check. Power steering, power brakes, check. AC, check. Houndstooth interior, check. Center console car, check. I mean, it's just really has a lot going for it. The paint on the rear quarter here on the passenger side, definitely real nice on the car. Same thing going up to the roof. We already showed you the paint up on the roof itself. Real nice. Drip rail moldings on the car look real fantastic. Yeah, this car's got the same bubble on both sides, almost in the same identical spot. So right there, there's a little one, and right there, there's a little one as well. So same area both sides. Those are the only paint issues on the entire car. So you got one on either side. The passenger side of the vehicle looks to be the same. Door panel, armrest, really good condition. Seats. The driver's side we showed you, the passenger side is the same way. Headrest, houndstooth, vinyl, all in real nice condition on this Camaro. We gave you brand new floor mats in there. The OEM seat belts buckle in the seat belt hooks where they should. You have seat belts in the front and the rear of the car. No paint issues down low on the quarters, doors, fenders, anything like that. They're all real nice. There is a little chip there that's been brush touched. You can barely see it, but it is there. And the passenger side front fender on the car, also fantastic, both high and low. There's no clear coat fade on this car, no blistering, spider webbing, you know, on the fenders, doors. Like I said, the paint on, in my opinion, is probably an 8 out of 10. And the only reason it's probably not a 9 out of 10 is because of the two things right above the drip rail moldings there that I showed you earlier. But other than that, fantastic paint on the car. Pretty good looking vehicle, right? We're going to throw it up in the air. The undercarriage is just as nice as the top side of this vehicle. So we're going to throw it on the lift. We'll check out the floor pans, bottom of the motor and tranny, your frame rails, and then we'll set it down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs out. This 69 Camaro is actually pretty outstanding underneath, so let's take a look. Disc brakes up front. In the front of the block here, we got this huge cross member. In the back of the block, I'm not really sure if you're going to be able to see much. Starter on this side kind of blocking your view. I can see up there the oil pan looks nice and dry. We do get a little bit better perspective on the driver's side here of the pan. Where the side of the block here, you can see hopefully up there the freeze plug looks good. Pan looks good. Gasket looks good. Flywheel's covered. Frame rails on the car look really nice. The tranny pan you can see, and it's nice and visible, nice and dry all the way around. Tail shaft seal and speedo cable are nice and dry. I'm pointing out the three most problematic areas of your tranny leaks: speedo cable, tail shaft seal, and then your transpan gasket. The cross member supporting the transmission up is in nice shape. This car has had a set of pans put in it, and it's fairly decently done. You can see the ridge here where the new pans were put in. But the important thing is the pans themselves are really nice all the way back, all one solid piece, no sections, no cuts. Nobody did like a partial pan or anything like that. They are one solid piece, and like I said, pretty nicely done. The pipes, you're coming down off of exhaust manifolds into a set of duals that we already showed you in the showroom presentation. The weld here looks pretty nice. The beads run fairly decently. Both mufflers look good. No rust holes, no rod holes, no pinholes. There's no name brand on the mufflers, so I'm not really sure there. But overall in pretty nice condition. The rear end's a 10-bolt. Your frame rails, both passenger side and driver side, really nice on the car. Drum brakes in the rear. You do have a set of chrome tips that I showed you in the showroom presentation for your duals. Gas tank's in good shape. And I was correct, these Coopers are brand new. Not only are they date coded on the outside of the tire 2023, but also the red line there you can see. There's your wear bars, plenty of tread left. You even got the little nubbies. See the little nubbies over here? Nubby, nubby, nubby. Brand new tires, all four. Good stuff. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Let's set it down on the ground. It is a beautiful sunshiny day here in Daytona Beach. Hopefully that air is blowing nice and cold. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how the vehicle runs out. Okay, inside our 69 Camaro. Horn. Wipers. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. 35,119 is not the mileage, actual miles on the car. Title reads exempt, so true miles unknown. You guys hear that noise? Wait, let me get a little louder. That is the AC, and it does work. And it's freaking cold. So I'm going to even turn it down even further. This is the fuel gauge that works. That fuel gauge does not. While we're down there, battery, temp, oil, all functioning. The radio does work, however, the car does not have an antenna on it. So that's what you get. But it does turn on, does function. So you can use this. It does have Bluetooth and auxiliary and all that happy stuff. So you can use it for that, but the car does not have an antenna. Showed you air, showed you horn, showed you turn signals, showed you radio, gauges. Are you ready to drive? Dash pad's in pretty decent shape. There is a little crack here in the console lid, so be aware of that. The wood grain around your staple shifter is in pretty nice condition. Headliner in the car looks to be newer. Like I said, a lot of stuff about this car seems to be new in my eyes. Listen to that. Sun visor's new in good shape. Pretty good stuff. Let's take it for a ride, see how it runs out. It's definitely my style here. Raised white leather, rally wheels, AC. Speedo's working. And it's accurate. Car tracks real nice and straight down the road. No front end vibrations, tire vibrations. Now I'm getting hot with the sun beating through the windshield. No front end vibrations, tire vibrations, engine vibrations, tranny vibrations. The 350 has good pickup power. Good response to the throttle. No front end shimmy from tires out of balance, anything like that. No pulls to the left, pulls to the right. We'll test the brakes here coming up at the traffic light. Brakes, look at that. No vibration, no pulsation whatsoever out of the brakes. Have to wait for some traffic to clear. Our temp gauge is good. So no issues there. Oh. Okay, I got a green light. Tranny shifts perfectly. You guys probably can't hear it in the video. There's 65. As you can see, I'm catching up to traffic in front of me, but we're still at 50 right now, okay? Look at that. No front end shimmies. Car drives down the road nice and straight. Rides really smooth, really nice and smooth. Response in the wheel is good. As soon as I move the wheel, the car is responding. This is me right here. I like it. Blue, white stripes, rally wheels, raised white leather tires, center console, staple shifter, AC. I know I'm repeating myself, but I really like this car. It's just a really good looking car, and it does everything that it should. You know, we sell driver quality cars, and a lot of people don't understand the difference between a concourse quality car, a show quality car, and a driver quality car. But this thing is going to be offered at a reasonable price point for a 69 Camaro, affordable. We have payments if you need them, finance companies we work with, and it has everything you need. It's turnkey, ready to go. It doesn't need any paint work, doesn't need any motor work, AC blows cold, everything's working like it should. And this is something you can take delivery of and start enjoying right away. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you're interested in this 69 Camaro. Hanksters.com is our website, so we can see all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. The full retail price, our 69 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It doesn't cover oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, if the starter takes a dive, if the battery takes a crap. It only covers your major mechanical breakdowns. Is the price of this vehicle negotiable? Most certainly it is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that. So you don't have to bother asking, well, will you do this amount of money with the warranty? No, full price with the warranty. Also, the shipping is included at full price and not at a negotiated cost. Believe it or not, we have to employ somebody to set up all the shipping logistics, and that person expects to be paid at the end of the week. They have to look into the driver, properly licensed, bonded, insured to carry your vehicle. They have to make sure that they pay the driver on pickup. They have to arrange the pickup. They have to arrange the delivery. They have to keep track of your car from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it makes it to your home or business. And like I said, we do actually pay somebody to handle that. And, you know, we pay a service to list the vehicles and you know, all that stuff. Costs. At a negotiated cost, you will do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're a collector, you have your own opener and closed carrier, you want to come trailer this car home, you can certainly do that. No issues there whatsoever. Maybe even make it a couple-day trip here to Daytona. There's a lot of cool stuff to do here. And if you're local to us here in Central Florida, there's no issues driving this car home because you have ice-cold air conditioning. It's 87 degrees out here right now in Daytona, and we're driving in a 69 Camaro with the windows up because we have cold AC. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, and once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business.